Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? How has our day been? Or in Keith's situation, how is your day going to be? Feels like forever since I've seen you guys. And, you know, I've got to push all the buttons tonight, so I have to make sure that I try and get through all of your comments. Hey, Simone, how are you? Mila, I'm good, thank you. Had a good week. Excellent, excellent. A lot of people are having a much better week this week than they have been in a long time. Just hang 2 seconds, people. I just have to answer somebody. No, not that way. Please share me out, and please don't forget to hit the love heart button or the thumbs up button so that we can get the algorithms moving on the page, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mila. You probably shared out to the same places as what I went to. Mine always been wonderful as I wake up so short. So a good start to the day. Beautiful. Simone. We just wait for some people to come in. Tell me a little bit more than you've had a good week. How have you had a good week? Hi, Melissa. How are you doing? Hi, Karen. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Where is everybody from? Let me know, except for the ones that I should know, but probably have forgotten. It's always something that I do, so apologies for that. UK. Is it cold over there, Jackie? It's cold here. It's only 12 degrees, but it is night time here. It's 7:30 p.m. here, so it's probably morning for you. I think Keith is over in the UK as well, or Ireland, or Scotland. I can't remember which one, Keith, that you're from. Karen's from New Zealand. Are you on? Yes, I am on my own tonight, Mila. Yes. Hopefully I won't be next week, though. Hearings on here. Hearings on here. Not quite sure what that means, Keith. Hearings on here. You've got me on that one. I got it, Simone. Thank you so much. It flashed across my phone, so I can see it. Guys, if you could just please put the love hearts across the screen on your phone to share a few out so that we can get the algorithms going on this. Heating and knots. Heating and knots. I still don't get it. Heating, knots. Oh, is that Nottingham or Notting Hill, Keith? You're talking to an Aussie here. Hey, Carly, how are you? Help me out here, Carly. What does when somebody says from knots, no, not knots, heating, knots, UK. Don't know what that means. My heating is, okay. So that's all you had to say, Keith, from the very start. My heating is on here and Nottingham. Okay. We've been up to, Kelly. You had a good day? The sun has been out today. It was actually magic to be able to sit in the sun for a little while. However, I did go out for a number of the hours today, and that was also good because you guys know me, that I'm a hermit. So it's very rare that I go out. But I did. I stepped foot out of my house. I do go out for walks occasionally, so I'm not that much of a hermit, but I consider myself a hermit more so than other people because they seem to be forever going out, whether it's to work or somewhere else. It seems that I do that a lot less. I'm staying, heading out shortly. Kisses. Okay, Carly, have a good evening wherever you're going. Thumbs and predicted text. Yeah, I know. Thumbs. Oh, I don't use my thumbs. How can you use thumbs? Appointments most of the day. Helicopters. Oh, no, Carly. No. Well, somebody didn't want you to be somewhere that you were supposed to be on time. Perhaps the universe was guarding you and making sure that you didn't end up in some sort of an accident. I always laugh when that happens to me. Like, I mean, seriously, does this have to be now? Does this have to be right at this particular moment? So, that's all I have to say. Usually it's because the universe is protecting you or doesn't want you to be somewhere where you shouldn't be. That's not good for you. Hi, Emma. How are you doing? Come say hello, everybody. Please come say hello. Hi, Suanna. How are you? I can see a few people sitting in the background there. Come say hello to me. Don't forget to like the live, all right, or love the live up the top there. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I can see the people who have gone through to the description on the live and haven't liked it. Hi, Angie. How you doing? What's happening for you? Going from here. How are you? I'm very well, thank you, Angie. Very well. What about yourself, woman? What have you been up to? I noticed that I saw somewhere, or did you message me? I can't remember, that you're doing a psychic test. So you did your homework. I'm very proud of you. It's very good. It's going to feel so good when you do it. The first few might be a little bit iffy. My guys are saying to me the first few might be a bit, you'll need courage to do those particular readings, but you will warm into it, and it won't be too bad. You'll start to respond to the people, and they will talk. So that's good. It'll be interactive reading. It'll be great. All right, so I'm going to do this, Simone. Before I do yours, that. Oh, yeah, we don't need that anymore. I'm going to do a few freebies first. So, just to warm myself up and introduce the cards into my space. Let's see if we can do a collective first. I would love a freebie. Okay, Keith, you can do my first freebie. He's doing other things, Angie. He's doing other things, but hopefully he will be here next week. Kind of said that he would be, and there shouldn't be any issues next week. So we will wait and we will see. But I like doing lives with other people, so we'll just see how that goes. It'll make for an interesting thought of the day. Yes, okay, Keith. All right. So for the collective, I got this particular card here called Life Purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. All right. So in the book it says this card comes as a reminder that you needn't struggle to find your life's purpose. Nobody has to struggle finding their life purpose, okay? It will come naturally. Just know that, everyone. You don't need to know how to make good money or have a meaningful career. Don't concern yourself with quitting or starting jobs or a profession. Instead, follow the path of your natural desires, talents, and passions with the full intention of bringing joy to yourself and others. Your life's purpose doesn't need to be defined or pinpointed. It's a process, not a category. So the additional meanings for the collective is give all your worries and money or care or career to Source and your angels. You are on the right path forward with your life's purpose. Focus on one step at a time with respect to your life's purpose, and release fears about the future to your angels. What you're doing right now is a part of your life's purpose. So hopefully, guys, you understand that. All right. That is for the collective. So just remember, you are already, even though you are sitting quietly or not doing anything at the moment, you are doing your life's purpose. You have the free will and right to decide. I just actually made a TikTok on that, so hopefully you might pop over there and have a look at it. My TikTok handle, or whatever you call it, is in the description as well. I understand. Sorry, I'm back now. That's okay, Simone. That's all right. Come on, hello, Twicey. Twicey, how you doing? Are you good? I was really cold before I started this live, and now I'm not. I feel like I'm boiling. So Let's see how they go. Oh no, I was going to do Keith, wasn't I? Let's see how these readings go. Keith, they're telling me that the situation that you're handling at the moment, you need to be careful about the way you think. You need to be careful about how you proceed forward with this. Your thoughts will actually impact what is happening in this situation, and they're asking you to please offload some of the negative thoughts that you might be having about that. I don't know what this is in reference to, but they're telling me the first thing that comes to your mind will be that which you have to offload to them. They want you to see it from a heart perspective. They want you to see it with love. Look past the mistakes. Look past the misunderstandings. And that includes yourself. If you have misunderstood anything about the things that you have been thinking, they want you to just focus on the heart-centered, on the heart space with this. Okay, Keith? That was for you. Hopefully that has resonated with you, Keith. I'll just have to change this music over too, if you don't mind. Just give me 1 minute, guys. That's better. Yes, I get that. I will definitely do that. Thank you. Good. Glad to hear it, Keith. Glad to hear it. All right. I can't remember. Oh, crap. That happened to me a few years ago. That sucks. It does suck. But if you're in the RACV, or what we call the Royal Automobile Club of Victoria, because I'm in Victoria, it's just a roadside company that you can call to say, I've run out of petrol. Oh, my tire's gone down. Oh, can you help me out? I can't start my car. And they come up and they help you out for that. And you pay a fee for that each year. It's not expensive, but it's good to have that there. Nothing like wise words to get your day started. Hi, Brianna. How are you doing? Okay, let's get this show on the road. We've got a few people in the background there, so come say hello. Hi, Tatiani. How are you doing? Come say hello, people. Come say hello. Hi, Caroline Bird. How are you? I did see you say hello before, so where are we? We have a few here too worth the money. You have a few what? Good morning, Caroline from Dublin. I hope you were drawn to me. Rose, I'm just going to do, there's a donated readings the reading that I'm going to do now. So once that's over and done with, if there aren't any more donations that come through, I will do a number of people as a free reading. Oh, roadside assist, yes. It too worth the money. Yes, absolutely, it is worth the money. Couldn't have, I mean, I've been in mine for over 20 odd years, and it was the best thing that I ever did. You know, some people say it's not worth it. It is worth it totally to me. All I've got to do is pick up the phone and say, I need you, and they come running. I love it. Okay, so I'm doing good. I am taking shamanic classes. Oh, that's wonderful, Brianna. Very cool. Very interesting too. It's been a long time. Good to be able to watch you tonight. And it's wonderful to have you here, Tatiani. Okay, it has been a while. I hope everything has been all right with you. Okay, all right, let's get moving with this. Simone, Eloise. Simone. Oh, which reminds me, I better unpin that and then pin the comment that I meant to have pinned before. Not stars, Caroline, not that one. This one. Pin the comment. Okay. Okay, Tatiani. Okay, Simone. Simone, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask Simone? Simone, I'm getting a bit of anxiety creeping in here. I don't feel as confident as what I was a couple of weeks ago. Hi, Melissa. How are you? They want you to know that everything that you've been through, they don't doubt that you are feeling indecisive or you're feeling like there's a bit of anxiety creeping in. This is all to be expected on your path because this is a new you. This is somebody, you are somebody now that is going to be able to handle things completely differently. You are, your first card is the 10 of Cups, which tells me that you're going to be really, really happy. But for some reason, there's a little bit of anxiety creeping. There's a little bit of uneasiness that I'm feeling. Just surrounding, I don't think it's you personally. It just feels like, hi Sharon, just feels like there's a situation happening around you where it will require you to handle something differently. Okay, and I've just seen you just said my ex brought me a car to go to work and I'm anxious about driving it. Okay. All right. Okay, so they're saying that you need to practice up and down your driveway. You need to practice around your neighborhood. If you're worried about driving it, the more you get into that driver's seat and just sit there and talk to your car, you know, just get into your car and just sit there and then perhaps go around the private streets. Not my ex-boyfriend, sorry. I don't know why I said that. Said ex, LOS. Said, okay, not my ex-boyfriend, my ex. My ex. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Oh, that was a bit of a Freudian slip, wasn't it, Simone? So it's your boyfriend that actually bought you the car? My boyfriend. Okay, all right. So your boyfriend bought you a car. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so can you your guides are wanting you to move past this anxiety by getting into the car and feeling that you own it, feeling that you are the one that's in the driver's seat, so to speak. All right, don't be too careless about how you look at her. Give her a name. Start talking to her. Hi, Crystal. Give her a name. They're saying you'll be fine. Once you get back into the driver's seat, so to speak, you will be fine. It's just a matter of getting to know your car. How long has it been? They're saying to me that it's been a little while since you've driven a car, so that's to be expected. It's, you know, even they're saying don't do it with anybody else in the car, just do it with yourself, because then even if you make a mistake or something goes wrong, you'll be able to just deal with it the way that you need to. 4 months. Okay. All right. So that anxiety is going to finish. You won't feel so negative about this experience. And, you know, they want you to be more positive with the experience after you've dealt with this anxiety. Now, they're saying to you to deal with the anxiety a little differently than what you have in the past. Just breathe through this. There's no need for you to answer to anybody. There's no need for you to speak. They just want you to breathe through this. They want you to step up to your car. They want you to put your hand on the car. As inanimate as it is still energy. All right. So they're asking you to do this, to put your hands on the car, literally. And if you don't want to do that, or there's anybody watching and you feel silly about doing it, get into the car and just sit with your car. Give her a name. Let a name come to you. Get personal with your car so that it understands that you're anxious and, you know, that it is doing the best it can, and so are you. But these feelings will actually subside. All right. They will subside because I'm getting the death card with that. All right. So you are feeling a little bit lost and don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but happiness is coming. All right. And it's the fact that it gives you a little bit more freedom too. Karen Board. All right, now something's going on behind the scenes for you at the moment, Simone. They're telling me that something is being arranged for you, and don't ask me what it is because I'm not supposed to know, and nor are you. But they are setting things up for you for your future, and all they need from you is to use the wisdom and the knowledge that you've gained over the past 6 to 12 months in order to move through what you're going to be given. And they're saying they will be watching you to see how you handle this, to see how much you've learned, to see how much you understand your strengths and your weaknesses. Everybody has strengths. Everyone has weaknesses, okay? Everyone. And those weaknesses, once you understand them, you will be okay because something else will come forward for you to be able to use that you are stronger at doing. That whatever this issue is, you will be walking away from that particular issue with all of this knowledge, okay? So just be aware that this is coming up in your future. That's from the moon card that I'm picking this up from, all right? And you will be walking away from that, but this is what's going to happen as a result of it. So you need to know that whatever you're going to be going through, please remember everything that you've learned over the last 6 to 12 months. Yes, you've learned the hard way, but it doesn't need to be hard anymore, Simone, okay? I just never drove far around Adelaide before. Okay, there is something I'm asking for closure on. Okay, all right, well, your closure is coming. Okay, whether it's to do with feeling this anxiety or feeling the fear to do with the car, or whether it's foreclosure on something else, I'm not quite sure, but whatever it comes up in your mind because of that, just know that something is happening for you around the moon, and it's always something that happens behind the scenes for people. And in your case, Simone, you will be walking away with so much knowledge from what you've learned, but you will be walking forward. Okay, you won't be going backwards. And this is the card that you'll end up with, the Sun card. Just so much happiness, okay? Just ride those waves. And if you want to, you know, you can just say to yourself, look, if there's any issues coming up, I'm going to handle them exactly the way I know how to handle them. I'm not going to handle them the way I used to before because that no longer serves me. It got me nowhere. I'm going to change things up and I'm going to be okay. So they'll be watching you, Simone. It's not a free reading at the moment, Hannah. No, it's a donated reading. I'm so happy with my boyfriend, my life right now. I'm supported now. You are supported, absolutely supported. And this is, because you've gone through so much, right? You've done a lot of reflecting. I don't know if I've said this to you before, Simone. You've done so much reflecting. You've built those bridges in the background. You've understood that things that were that you left behind were meant to be left behind. They are not meant to be taken forward with you. They're meant to be left behind because they were making way for the new to come in. And part of that new was your boyfriend. Okay? He's your rock. Let him be your rock. He's also dealing with the situation, Simone. Something tells me my guides are saying to me that he's dealing with a situation at the moment where he feels a little bit closed off to a problem or an issue, and he doesn't want to see what could happen if he just opened up to change. So whatever that is, just know that he's carrying that with him as well, and he might need a bit of support from you. They're actually showing me that you've lowered your walls, you've lowered your barriers, you've lowered your protection. I'm not talking about spiritual protection, just your need to protect your heart, because you understand that by protecting your heart, you're not loving to your fullest potential. So they're wanting to say congratulations to you. You're doing such a wonderful job. You've done so well. You need to remember to pat yourself on the back, though, Simone, because sometimes you forget to do that. They're also saying to you that you need to go outside more. They are asking you to drink more, and I'm not sure why they're showing me cigarettes, but they're showing me smoking. I don't know whether you smoke, Simone, or whether somebody else around you is smoking, but they're showing me the cigarettes, and they don't want this to be the case because they need you to breathe. I've started to meditate again, starting a spiritual again. Okay, good for you. Good for you, Simone. I'm happy with my life. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so they're just basically saying to you, Simone, can you please get out in that car and start driving her around? And they're saying her, not him. I gave up smoking nicotine and tobacco, but smoke natural herbal smokes. So this is what they are talking about. Okay, all right. Okay, good. They just showed them to me and said, no more cigarettes. Okay, so this is good. You have a lot to look forward to. So stay on your current path. And even if you feel like you're deviating off your path, Simone, they want you to know that it's only temporary. And, they're saying to me the last couple of weeks, this too shall pass. And I've used it a lot. And I want people to understand this. This too shall pass. Whatever is happening for you at the moment, it will pass. Ah, dear me. Sorry, guys, I'm just blocking a user here. Just delete that comment as well. We used to be able to block them out before the live started, but they obviously find a way through. Anyway, Simone, Now they're showing me vegetables, so they want you. No, they're actually congratulating you that they've said that you've changed the way you eat. And it's not really a diet; it's just a change in the way you're feeding your vehicle, you're feeding your body. They want to congratulate and say, again, Simone, you're on the right track. You're doing everything with positivity, and this is leading somewhere. Remember that positivity that you're feeling now, because when we put you through that lesson, we want you to be able to use that positivity. Remember they're saying your boyfriend feeds you. Nice. Not only has she got a boyfriend, but she's got a cook as a boyfriend. He cooks, cleans, and looks after me. Wow. Very lucky, Simone. Very lucky. That's very good. Isn't she, Tatiani? Very lucky. You've done some wonderful manifesting. I see you've done something right, Simone. You know, and from when I first met you, about a year ago, and now all the trouble that you went through. This is how the universe says, oh my God, acknowledgement, Simone, of what you've been through. Just beautiful. All right, Simone, that is all that they are giving to you at the moment. Breathe. You can breathe. You can breathe and just enjoy the peace that you've got at the moment. They keep saying to me, Simone, you've got to remember how you're feeling now, because this is the way we want you to move through the next lesson that we give you. Just breathe and know that everything is going to be okay, because, as you know, they're saying, as Caroline said, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Simone, are you getting flushes, hot flushes, or anything like that? Or somebody's getting hot flushes in the audience, and I don't know who it is, but it feels like it's putting that person off balance, and I'm feeling it. Thank you, Simone. Love and light to you, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. You know that the donations that you put in go to a worthy cause, so thank you so much for paying it forward. Sometimes I get hot flushes, but not at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't mean that when I'm reading you, I'm getting hot and cold. It's like 1 minute I'm in my emotions, the next minute I'm trying to cool my body down. In my emotions, cool my body down. In my emotions, cool my body down. Okay, it's cool now. I'm going to go back to doing what I wanted to do. So I don't know whether it's a thyroid issue or whether it's that period in your life where you feel that way. But they're saying just keep going. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Yes, I saw it, Karen. I've got your name written down. So we've got Tatiani first, and then I've got you, Karen. And hang on a minute. Just have to do something. All right. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Yvonne. I'm really good. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Okay, so what's that? Sonia says hello. Yvonne says hello. Karen says she donated. Good. Simone, Tatiani. Thank you. All right. Hi, Katrina. How are you? there's anybody new in the audience, please don't forget to follow my page. That way you'll get notifications when I come live again. I'm good. Thank you, Sonia. I'm good. Hope you didn't work too hard or party too hard after work. I see you washed your head. I did. I couldn't even leave it in there. I mean, I rinsed it out and it felt all icky. And I thought, no, I'll just leave it in there. I'll share the love. I'll share the yogurt around. That was very funny. For those of you who didn't read my post on my page, I had a tub of yogurt that I'd been just messing while I was eating it in the lounge room. And I was taking it back to the kitchen. And instead of what you normally do, you pick up something by the base like that. What I did was I picked it up from the top and hung onto it without thinking that it's a plastic container and that I had a grip of the whole thing around the top, and I just lost the grip because it kept getting smaller and smaller and then just went all over the floor, all over Caroline, all over her hair. So if you see it, you'll know what happened. And I thought, no, got to share this. Got to laugh at this. I worked hard and stayed home tonight. I'm buggered. Oh, did you now, Sonia? That's not good that you're buggered. Right? It's good to work, but not when you come home that tired and that exhausted that you can't enjoy your evening. It's been actually quite good here, Katrina. We've had a bit of sunshine. We did have some rain overnight last night, but that's okay because it was overnight and it didn't concern me. But the daytimes have been really nice here over probably the 3 or 4 days now. Something about Mary, absolutely. Did you like the picture I put up? Something about Mary with her hair standing up on end. I thought that was appropriate. Okay, all right. So we've got Tatiani up next. Tatiani, are you here? Tatiani. You can do some work in the background if you want, Sonia. It's up to you whether or not you post it for the person. But I'm doing Tatiani at the moment. So don't pick up any cards. I just want you to see if you can get some intuitive messages going for her. Feeling a little bit upside down at the moment, Tatiani? I feel like I'm navigating my way through things. They're not quite working out the way you wanted them to work out, but you're navigating your way through them and doing your very best to turn things around. Feeling a little bit defensive for you. Like somebody is taking all that you can give them at the moment because you're such a beautiful giver. You give so much that they're wanting you to make sure that you give for yourself. And a lot of us empaths do this. We always give too much. Right? You have to stop at some point and give to yourself. Something's going on at home. I'm not sure what this is, but it just feels like it's a little bit of a he said, she said, and it's a bit of drama happening. But overall, they're saying that you're navigating your way through this and just not pulling it all into one great big emotional quagmire. They're saying that you're handling each one appropriately. You can pop in a donation, Katrina. You'll be after the next person if you do that. Tatiani, who's pushing your buttons? And if it's not somebody that's pushing your buttons, are you pushing your own buttons? I just feel like that there is this feeling of I am less than. I am not good enough. And that's all I want to be seen as, that I'm good enough. I deserve more. I deserve what I'm asking for. I am a human being and I deserve to have what everybody else has. And why do I have to work so hard to get it? I think it's me, yeah. Yeah, well, you are navigating. They're just saying that, even the issues that you've been going through, I don't know what they are, but they're saying each issue you're handling separately and you're not putting them all in together and saying, oh my God, I can't handle this. In fact, they're saying to me that that you are the one that's the organizer, one that's the caretaker. You are everybody's rock. They want you to know you need to find somebody that's a rock for you, right? That you can be, that can be there for you. Good morning. Oh, well, it's good night. It's good evening here, Missy. Where are we? I think I am not being recognised enough at work. Okay, all right. That's my kick tonight. No, Miranda. No, not tonight. I'm on my own. I'm on my fucking own. The card and send it to you, Caroline. Okay, right. I'll have a quick peek. So, in a minute, Tatiani, I'm going to give you a card that Sonia has sent to me for me to read out to you. So I'll give that to you in a minute. A few issues in my marriage, so I am not sure if it's work or marriage. It doesn't matter. They're saying it doesn't matter. They're asking you to apply the same rule as what you would in your marriage to what's happening at work. And if they're giving me the word undervalued. What did you say before? You said, I think I'm not. Okay, you said before that you weren't being recognised at work, right? So this tells me that this could quite possibly be the same thing, the same type of thing that's happening for you at home, the undervaluing, and it's actually, it's concerning you, right? It concerns you. You are a giver. You want nothing more than to make sure everybody else is okay. And that being said, this happens when you feel undervalued. You feel a heavy weight on your shoulders. You feel like you can't stand up straight and walk around and feel, oh, wow, and all you want is for somebody to be able to value you so that you can walk around. And look, that's a human thing. We all want people to value who we are as a person. It just goes without saying, but it starts from within. Okay, it starts here in the heart. So once you recognize your own value, then you will start projecting that out to people. So you don't have to keep doing things to be recognized, to be valued. If somebody loves you, or somebody cares for you, or somebody wants you at their work, or even at home, they will support you. You've got Tatiani, I know you just lost somebody recently. They're showing me this card at the moment, the Ten of Pentacles, and it has nothing to do with money or anything like that. What I'm picking up is they're telling me that there is a male energy around you that is recently passed over, or not recently passed over, that has passed over, that is around you. And they're giving you messages, and they're not quite sure whether or not you're receiving them. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Hi, Canva. It's like an older person that's coming through, and I've weirdly enough, they're showing me a walking stick. Like he's a bit crotchety. He's sort of leaning to one side of his body, and he wants you to know he's there for you. No idea who is. Okay, that male energy. Okay, all right. Good morning, good evening, Diana. It could be a guide, but it is part of your soul family. They want you to know that they're sending you messages. It could be in your dreams. It could be when you're walking around the streets. That could be just sitting there. But they're saying they're sending you messages. They won't tell me how, but for some reason you are not picking up on these messages, and they want you to start working with this. They want you to start working with your spirituality a little bit more so that you can recognize these signs that you're missing. There is more to you, Tatiani, than meets the eye, they're saying. And if you understood the level of spirituality that would help you through your life, you would handle things so much better. I've been getting a number of numbers and feathers. Okay, so talk to your team about that. All right, sit down and have a think about what it is that when you see these numbers or these feathers at that particular point, not 2 seconds later, not 2 seconds before, but whatever you were thinking about at that particular time, work with that. If it was good, great. If it wasn't so good, why wasn't it good? What was the reason for that particular thought, and work with it. The idea behind lessons is to work with the negative energies, to work with the information that you're being given so that you can learn from them. So this male energy is around you. I don't know who it is, but he's got a walking stick. It's like a cane, but it's not a cane that's current day cane. It's sort of like an old piece of wood that's crotchety. Going through the same thing. I have been communicating with my guides recently. Okay, well, see if you can find out who this older person is. The one, just mention to them the one with the walking stick, and just ask them who they are, because I'd be really interested to know if this is part of your team. Sometimes, yeah, like a wizard. Yeah, Sonia. Sometimes we get new spiritual people or new spiritual team, not a team, but member of a spiritual team that comes in for a reason. Okay, so this may be somebody that you haven't worked with before. With my spiritual team, I don't actually see them as people, I see them as energies. So all I can do is when I talk to my team, I feel the energy, and that's where I know who they are. I am intrigued. I will try. You will try, will you, Tatiani? What signs would I get when I know if I'm on the right path? You already are on the right path, Dawn. All right. I could talk to you all night about that. Okay. Let me see. I've got to get to Sonia. Sonia has a card for you, Tatiani. So I'm going to give you the card. Let me see. I can share this. Hang on a minute. Oops. No, not that one. All right. So I'm going to show you. Share this tab instead. I'm going to show you a card that she was given you. Right? She's given you this particular card here. It's called the Orion Gate. You can see that a little bit more there. And then after that, she's got an explanation of that, which says the more important, what is more important, being of service to others or being of service to yourself, which is something that we were talking about just before. This is a recurring dilemma for you to reconcile. Know that service to others can only be sustained when you look after your own needs. You cannot honor life and the universe when you do not honor yourself. Acknowledge this great truth quietly within your loving heart. Does it not make sense to you? And before the light of, sorry, there's a little bit missing there. The light of love, and allow it to dissolve any lingering pieces of guilt, perhaps that's meant to say. It is possible to be of service to humanity without sacrificing your own needs. All it requires is love, great love. And this particular card says, love is the light of your soul. It is a flame of knowledge that stems from deep within the heart of creation. So that was for you. I'll just swap this over so that I can put my instead. All right, so that was for you. So please honor yourself, Tariani. Honor yourself first. All right, get that. Okay, so what they're saying is, what you need to understand is, when you give service to somebody else, how do you think that you make them feel? When you help somebody out, how does it make them feel? Just answer that for me. I feel good to see when I make they feel well. I feel good to see when it makes them feel well. Yes. Okay. So now, having said that, Tariani, they want you to put yourself into their place, and for you to give to yourself the same way. They want you to feel good about giving time and energy to yourself, whether it be 5 minutes, whether it be 10 minutes, whether it be an hour, whether you take yourself off in the car and just go for a walk down the beach. They want you to feel that you give to other people within yourself. They want you to feel that for yourself. When you felt that, they want you to hold on to that feeling, because that is what will make you shine. That is what will allow people to notice you more. That will show them that you have the confidence within, that you have great boundaries. It's rewarding for me, and it's enough for me. Yep. But give to yourself as well, Tariani, which is something that the card that Sonia gave to you, and it was something that I picked up earlier on in the piece, just like upside down. That they want you to also know that you're navigating through things really well. But if you feel undervalued at work or at home, work on giving yourself to yourself. Work on that. That's what you need to do. All right, Tariani, that is for you, my sweet woman. Thank you so much for your donation, Tariani. I have been trying to take care of me. You haven't been trying. You have been, all right? Even in the mornings, they're saying spend an extra 10 minutes in the mornings just with you, just because you can. And if you've got kids that you have to take care of, send them off to school, do whatever you need to do, and then come home and give yourself 10 minutes. Did you have any questions that you wanted to ask Tariani before I end your reading? Boundaries. They're saying put the boundaries back into place. For some reason, you've neglected the boundaries that you started creating a long time ago. They want you to put them back into place. No, all good. Boundaries. Reestablish boundaries. You're so welcome, Tatiani. They want you to put that smile back on your face. They're saying we miss seeing it. We miss seeing it, and we want you to start smiling again. Give yourself something to smile at. Now, can you do me a favor, Tatiani? Can you go into the bathroom or somewhere where there's a mirror and just stand in front of the mirror and say, hello, Tatiani. Good evening. Good morning. I know you're in Australia, so, say, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and mean it. And just say, I love you. Yes, shine bright like a diamond. That was a beautiful thing to say, Misty. Beautiful. Can you please do that for me, Tatiani? Your homework is to go and say hello to yourself and say, I value myself. I love myself, and I am doing the very best I can. I would, but my back is hurting so much that I can't get up now. Oh, Tatiani. That's not good. You don't have to get up now, right? Just when you're ready. Chiropractor? Have you been to see a chiropractor? Or they're asking you to do some core exercises, maybe with a physiotherapist? Try and get up soon and do it, I promise. Okay, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. Thank you, Rose. All right. Okay, so we have got Karen Bullitt up next. You use your phone selfish camera. Oh, yes, I guess you could. Selfie. Yes, that's exactly, you can do that, Tatiani. If you've got your phone on you, take a selfie of you. Don't take a selfie. You don't have to take a selfie, but you'll see yourself on your phone. So use that and say hello to yourself and say, I love you. Yes, she did, didn't she? I was just saying to somebody the other day that every time, sometimes my guides get up my nose and they're directing me to a certain thing, and I've been getting an itchy right nostril when I do these lives, which is pretty incredible. Love you guys all for you. Thank you guys all for your tips. It is a great idea, isn't it, Tatiani? Okay, so Karen Bullitt. Karen, you're up next. Don't forget to hit the love heart. Send a few love hearts across the screen for me, guys. Let me see them. As James would say, share the love, share the light, share the live. I think he says share the light. That's it. Keep them coming, guys. It all helps. Hi, Christopher. How are you? I can see you sitting in the background there. Nice of you to come and say hello. Eurostegui. I hope I'm saying that right. Misty. Misty is saying we all carry heavy things. They reside in our bodies and intensify sometimes stuff that's in the shadows, standing there before the mirror. Also works if you imagine yourself in front of you. I can come and find it. Go within, all that. Yes, absolutely. Yes. All the way back to your inner child. Yes. I agree with that, Misty. Absolutely agree with that. Right. Where are you, Karen? Just let me know that you're here. I know you're here, but I don't want to put up you saying selfie. Karen, what does Karen need to know? What does Karen need to know? And then, Christopher, I also do private readings. If you're more in tune with doing something like that rather than, talking about it on the live, you can contact me and I can do a private reading for you. However, it is not as cheap as what the readings that I do on the live are. Karen, where are you? Hello, Karina Jane. How is my troll today? They are still cheap and worth every cent. Yes, they are. Here she is. That's fine, I don't mind it being public. Okay, so if you want to pop through a donation, Christopher, let me know. It's pinned at the bottom of the chat. So just pop it through and we can talk about things, or I can do a reading for you. I have no other name for you, Karina. That's what you are. You're my troll. I love you. Okay, Karen, it feels like you're I want to write this down because I'll forget. It feels like you've transitioned from an old to new you. It feels like you've gone through a lot of emotional pain. It feels like you've stepped up and you've moved past and you're going on a new path. Like you're continuing on your path, but it feels like you've made all the changes that you need to make, and now you're stepping into a new normal for yourself. Is this something that is happening for you, Karen? And if it's not happening, because the world of intuitive reading is always in the now, it may not have happened. Hello, Sue, darling, how are you doing? Cuddles and hugs to you. Karen, they're also talking about this new beginning. It could be something to do with a new career for you, or a new small business. It could be just a new you, a new normal for you. I've had a lot of pain and things to deal with. Yes, but they're telling me that that this pain is. They're saying that you have dealt with it, been trying to let it all go. Okay, so you are, all right, not trying. You are, Karen, you are letting it go. You've got the Fool card here, all right, telling me that you are starting a new journey, starting a new space for yourself, transitioned, not transitioning to a new normal for yourself. They're saying that things are going to get easier for you. There's going to be new beginnings, if not financially, but they're saying these new beginnings will require that strength that you've built up over the past 6 months, because you've done so well. That they're saying now you understand the reserves of strength that you've got. Without that reserve of strength that you had, you wouldn't be where you are now. And this is what we were trying to show you. Do you understand? They're saying to me, do you understand how strong you are? Because you didn't before. So we needed you to see and feel and know how strong you were. Therefore, they gave you what you needed to go through. This seems to be a night about boundaries too. Empath, they're saying empath. You have gifts and you haven't been able to use them because of all of the things that you've been going through. Gift. Okay, Sonia. So Karen, remind me in a minute. Sonia has got a card for you as well. If you'd like a love reading, Sharon, put a donation through and I can take care of that for you. You will be next in the queue. I have caught up on the donated reading, so nobody is waiting. Yes, the pain has been huge. Yeah. We acknowledge the pain. Voices. Okay. They're saying we acknowledge the pain. We acknowledge the stress. We acknowledge everything that you've been through. And they want you to okay, they keep saying to me, this is the way they're saying it to me. Do you understand your strength now? Do you understand your strength now, Karen? Hi, Jill. How are you? Yes. Okay. Now I want you to drop the I think so, I think I do, and just respond with a very outright yes, because that is a strong person coming through. Yes, I think so. Not quite so. It doesn't feel so strong, but saying yes, I am strong is telling you you are strong. Right? So they've put you in the position that they put you in, and they said without that you would not have known the strength that you have now. Things are going to get a whole lot easier for you. You're going to be learning new skills, and if you're getting things in, if you have dreams and you're hearing voices, they want you to start using that. They want you to start using your gifts for people because you have things to tell people that are important for them. Okay, start using your gifts. You didn't go through all of this, what they're saying, shit without reason. And now, because of the clearing that you've been doing, we're able to give you these gifts, not give them because you had them, start using them. Sharon, if you're new, just pop in, just make sure that you are following my page before you ask for a free reading later. Dreams and voices. They're saying that we need more spiritual people, so please jump on board, Karen. Get these messages going. Get your gifts moving. All right, learn how to use your gifts. Learn how to use your gifts for the growth of the person that you're reading for, even if it's for yourself. If you're getting channeled messages being sent to you, your frequencies are being uploaded, upgraded. Some of these things you're not even aware of that are coming through. It doesn't matter. You don't need to know. Just know that you haven't been through this without reason. I was lost for many years and lost the want to learn spirituality. Yes, and that was there for a reason, Karen, right? They want you to use all of the things that, that you were lost for all of those years for a reason. If you weren't so lost, you wouldn't know how strong you were to move forward, right? Now is the time when all the spiritual community and people with gifts are coming out in their droves, literally droves, we've been downloaded with information that is particularly important in the now, where we are now. There's a huge shift for humanity, and you are a part of that. So let me see what Sonia has got for you. Just get rid of that one and message. Sonia. This is from, okay, so where are you? Karen, I'm going to put it up on the screen, so just give me a second. Not that one. Share this tab instead. This one here. We've got the wings of light for you, Karen. The wings of light. The second one for that, let me see if I'm going the right way. No, the wrong way. This way here, the wings of light. It says a positive result or a joyful message arrives and brightens your day. Once you receive it, you may want to pause for a moment and reflect on the people and things that matter the most to you. Thank the universe for the gifts of love. Friends, family, community, country, world, universe. It is not, it is, sorry, it is it not all important? Is it not all a blessing? And then it says, the universe is inside you, for you are the luminous essence from which all stems. Let us give thanks for this eternal blessing and great mystery. So that was for you from Sonia. Oops. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Because we don't need my page up there. Hi, Vicky. It was beautiful, all right? So, everything that you have been through, this is what they're trying to teach you. Strength. I can't make it focus. Come on, focus for me. Come on, focus. It's not going to focus. But that down here, it says strength, number 8. Okay? They're also asking you to be very careful with the way you speak, because sometimes when you speak, it may come out the wrong way. So think about what you say before you say it. Karen, are you moving somewhere? Are you considering moving, or have you moved somewhere? Okay, I will do that. I want to move, but nothing has come up yet. Okay, all right. It's going to happen for you, and it's not going to be as far away as what you believe it's going to be. They're wanting you, they're showing me documents. They're showing me, that you're going to sign up to an agreement. So this could be to do with the fact that you're moving. And when you do move, they want you to make sure that you cross your T's and you dot your I's. You need to make sure that you read the agreement properly and that it serves you. Don't indiscriminately just sign your name and say thank you very much for this. They want you to be careful about what you're signing. Right? That's part of you being strong. It's part of you being resourceful. It's part of you being the new you. There is also somebody around you at the moment that is trying to get away with something, and he's making me angry. He's making my blood rise. So whether this is an ex of yours, whether this is what you've been going through all of this time, it actually feels narcissistic to a degree. He's going, he, I've got her. I've made her feel this pain. What he doesn't understand is he's collecting negative karma, and it's going to bite him on the bum. Yes, I felt the need. Yes, I've felt I need to double check things. Yes, you do. You need to double check things. So watch out for this character that's around you at the moment. Narcissist. Just be silent. Just smile and go, yeah, you think you've got me, but you haven't. So whoever this is, they don't deserve your time or your energy or any response. Trust me, there's nothing worse for a narcissist for somebody not to give them a response. Because I had nothing to do with him, but children are involved. Yes, but that means that you have to have, at some point, you have to have something to do with him. So don't allow him to affect you. No response is the best response. Yes. So don't allow him to affect you. All right. You know things now that you didn't know before. You know that there's a reason why the two of you broke up. And part of that was your strength. Okay? He taught you strength. Just remember that. Because without that lesson, you would not have known how strong you are. In the court only. It's in courts only. It's in courts only. Okay. Well, whatever happens there in the justice system, whatever happens in the court system, it will come out to your advantage. As Sonia says, she got the healing card and that she's asking you to find your peace. Everything's going to work out in the end for you. Okay, you have the happy card. You have the 10 of cups here. You will have it all. No, this is you. This is your duality. Okay, it's not necessarily another person in your life, but this is your duality, and this is your children here. So just know that this is happening. You are under a rainbow. You are being guarded by the universe. You are going to be okay. I just lost one case, but I will still move forward. Yep. Keep moving forward. When you have right on your side, things will start happening for you. But you've got to remain positive. You've got to remain strong. And he's not going to see what you're doing. He's not capable of knowing or understanding what a normal person feels. All he is out for is revenge. This is what I'm being told, Karen. He basically wants revenge. Don't let him win. Give him your silence. That's your revenge. Say nothing. Oh, Tatiana, I don't know what the name of it is. You're going to have to, it's a part of, I think it's the Spellcaster's deck. I think it's a Melanie Marquise one, but I haven't got the box here with me, so I can't tell you. I've got another box here, which is basically, actually, oh, all right, well, I will do that. They're asking me to read from this particular deck now. That's unusual. They are beautiful cards. I'm going to give it a go, read from this one here. Thank you. So, Karen, yes, I have the daughter he wanted. I have the daughter he wanted. What he doesn't understand is children are not chess pieces. No, hop off, darling. Hop off. Hop off. Come on, move. They're not chess pieces. They're not to be owned. You can't own children. Yeah, you can't always get what you, I'm not a good singer. I have to have the words and the song in front of me, but I know which one you're talking about. All right, so that was for you, Karen. But you got a few things to think about there. I love all of my children with all of your heart, Yeah. And you do. So you've got right on your side. You've got love on your side. Things will work out for you. I don't know how old your children are, but they're saying, don't forget, one day they will grow up and they will make up their own minds about what is happening. They're not silly. They came to you for a reason. They came to you through guidance. They came knowing that he was going to be their father and that the two of you were going to give you the experiences that they need in order to learn lessons in their life. A good TikTok singer. Yeah. It's not my voice, Tatiana. All right. So, oops. So we're going to use the Modern Spellcasters Tarot deck by Melanie Marquise. This is going to be interesting. It's basically like the Rider-Waite. Yes. 30 to 13. Oh, wow. 6 kids. Whoa. Phew. Go, woman. Use your strength, use your wisdom. You are strong. You will get through this. You've been through a lot. Don't, whatever you do, lose hope. Okay, so we don't have any more donations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a number. Sonia, can you give me a number via Messenger, please? Okay. Just give us a second, Sharon. Sonia, can you choose a number for me, please? And send it to me. Sonia! I'm waiting. Okay, all right, I've got it. I've written it down. Okay, you pulled the card for that too. All right, go for it. All right, so guys, I want you to pick a number. The ones, hi Ash, how are you? You're so very welcome, Karen, and thank you for your donation. All of the donations that come through for the lives that I do go through to anti-child trafficking. So you are paying it forward to somebody who can't help themselves out of a situation. So please know that it is going to a really good cause. Okay, and remember, if anybody wants a private reading from me, I do private readings. All you have to do is messenger my private page, which is in the description. That the live went out on. So just message me that way, all right, or through the page. It's up to you, and we will make contact through Messenger. All right, so now pick a number between, for those of you who have not had a reading tonight, pick a number between, let me see, 11 and 30. Pick a number between 11 and 30. And the first one to have that number, when it comes up on the screen, I will put it on the screen. No, Marantha. Keep going, people. Find the number. I'm thinking about the number now, so I want you to use your intuition. Go, Sharon. Sharon, you obviously must have to hear this. Well done, Sharon. Sharon, have you liked my page yet, or have you followed my page? Very funny, Miranda. Isn't it your bedtime yet? Okay. You're so very welcome. Okay. All right. Let's get this going. Now, I've also got a card from Sonia for this particular number as well. So as soon as I've finished reading out this card, or what its meaning is, I'm not really sure. I mean, I know the card, but give me a minute. Okay. So for those of you who know the Rider-Waite deck, it is the Nine of Pentacles, but I'm intrigued by the actual picture itself. So I'd like you to just focus on that if you can, because my computer screen doesn't like focusing on this. Can you see there's a woman there and there's a little squirrel? And all of these stones, let me see if I can get them focused, have all got signs on them. All right. So for you, Sharon, the card is actually saying a good, healthy lifestyle in harmony with nature, prosperity, wealth, security, a happy marriage, a peaceful home, focusing on the home and family, a good mother, a good house, a good garden, contentment within a complete satisfaction, tending to outside gardens and not neglecting the inner garden. They want you to concentrate on who you are, Sharon. They want you to see yourself for who you are. They want you to see if you can move out of those self-imposed boundaries that you've been giving yourself. They want you to move out of your comfort zone so that you can learn new things. They want you to stop neglecting the rest of the world, but also not neglect yourself. Please don't neglect yourself. The Nine of Pentacles usually represents happiness, contentment, getting out into nature, Sharon. So let us know if this is a card that is resonating for you. You've got some sort of material wealth coming to you. The Nine of Pentacles usually represents money, material wealth. Don't hide your heart, they're saying. Don't hide your heart. You mustn't hide your heart. It's not serving you. Okay, so Sonia has also got a card for you, Sharon. And she has actually, hang on a minute. I won't put it on the screen. Just give us a sec. Okay, so oh, where is it? There it is. This card talks about creation. Oh, actually, I can. Hang on a minute. I'll put it up there. Take this view tab. Here we go. So this particular card reads, something of great value is forming in your subconscious. A brilliant idea is developing and will soon come to light. Feel the stream of light flow through your heart and your mind. This light is your true essence. Don't try and control or understand it, just allow it to be. You will be amazed by your creation, born of a thought and nurtured by the loving heart. This creation stems from the light of the soul and will come to life through love. Be patient. Creativity thrives where there is a childlike innocence and spontaneity. All unfolds at the perfect time. So at the bottom it says, through love all is born, and to love all returns. Creation is one great love. Creativity is a part of your nature. So I'll just put my other one back on there again and go back to here. Yeah, so that was for you too. You had a double whammy, Sharon. All right, Marantha, pick a number. She's in a June Jams. She's just about heading off to bed. She's going to head to bed. Marantha, message me and tell me, give me a number, please. Where are my love hearts? Hello, Sharon. How are you? Where are my love hearts on my screen? I can't see any. Come on, people. Show me the love. There's one. Oh, there's a few more. Keep going. I can see them now. Oh, it's so cute. You make me smile. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. I'll inbox you and donate money. I appreciate your time. Sharon, you can get a private reading from me. If you want to donate to me, you can get a private reading for me. So just messenger me on my private page and we can organise something. That way we can continue to talk. And if you don't want to, that's also okay. I completely understand. So why hasn't okay, where are we? I'm waiting, Marantha. You haven't messaged me yet. No, you're not supposed to tell me, woman. Try again, Marantha. Woo, wake up. That's better. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. All right. So Marantha has given me a number to put up on the screen. I'll show you guys in a second. And I want you to choose a number between 20 and 35. So the first one to, I'm thinking about this number now. Use your intuition. The first one to come up on my screen. God damn it, Sonia. Sonia, you are always... Okay, all right, we've got a winner right up front, and it's Sonia. She should be here on the live. You're such a lucky, you're so lucky. In a heart. Mm-hmm. Marantha O'Rourke. I'll give you a card in a minute, Marantha. Don't forget to remind me. Okay. Marantha. No, not Marantha. Sonia. Sonia, they're showing me the Two of Cups here at the moment. They're showing me that there's some sort of integration happening for you. Integration of balance, they're saying. Balance between two worlds. Two worlds becoming one world. Two of Cups. And I did say I was going to read them from the book, so just give me a minute while I find it. Swords. There's Cups, guys. You're hiding it from me. Cups. Two of Cups. Intuitively, I'm picking up that you're going to be, you're integrating something, that you're developing your skills you are developing your skills. Let's face it. It's like you're merging two worlds into one, and that's going to be important for you. It's like you're going to be, I'm not saying you're not cooperative, Sonia, so don't take this the wrong way, but they're just talking about, sharing your feelings, being cooperative. You're going to, they're saying to me that you're going to be making a really strong connection with somebody, and that is going to be something that is extremely useful to you moving forward. I'll give Sonia a card that says she is naughty. Yeah, she is naughty girl. Work life. What does that mean, Sonia? Was that something to do with blending your work life into your home life? This is the card. All right. I'm just seeing both of these as you. Both of them are you. This is not two people. This is a union of self. This is a union of space, of time, of allowing yourself a little bit more freedom, of working together with both halves of yourself. Yes, balance, Sonia. Balance between two sides of self. Cooperation, they're saying. Cooperation. Hi, Kerry. Cooperation. Working cooperation with somebody, working together with somebody is going to benefit you. They're saying you can't, they're saying that you can't catch a fly with vinegar. They're saying you can catch a fly with honey, you can catch a fly with something sweet, or a bee or whatever. What's that old saying? You can, anyway, what they're asking you to do is just cooperate. And now I can see you in the background go, yes, 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 I'm going to cooperate. But who with? Somebody is going to deliberately step on your path and create issues for you. I need to be nicer. People frustrate me. Yeah, I get that, Sonia. I get that. But you're going to be, you are needing to integrate that part of yourself that can be the empath and use them in your words. Okay. Like the other night when I sent that that meme to you, and I sent it and I was bored, and I sent you a swing, and you wanted to go to bed, but you couldn't go to bed because you wanted to be there for me. Well, that side of you we need to see more. Well, to the people who don't abuse it, but whoever this person is that's going to step onto your path, you need to be aware of them because they're going to push your buttons. And it's saying even if your buttons are being pushed, if your buttons are being pushed, don't respond like you normally would. They want you to take a deep breath, and they want you to breathe, and then they want you to answer differently than what you ordinarily would. No hitting people with a fly swatter. I used to love doing that. We used to take my mum's fly swat, and we used to run around the house and play chasey, and we used to swat each other with it like a shoe. Yeah, around the table. Take the fun out of it. So, so Sonia, I hope that resonates for you. I don't particularly want to use these cards anymore, guys. Sorry, I'm going to move into another deck. I don't like them. Well, I do like them, but I'm not going to use them. Marantha. So put up and shut up. Boring. No, not at all. It's not boring. You just have to do it differently. I can lend you a shoe. Carrie. Hi, Alison. How are you? I just noticed you said hello. Sorry about that. I didn't mean it's going back a few now. So, Miranda, you need a different deck. What does Miranda need to know? I'm only going to be doing this live for another 15 minutes, guys. So if you want to put in a donation, please do. No lives anymore. It takes way too much out of me. Yes, it's me, Miranda. All right. Does Miranda need to know, please? This one. Okay. Okay. Let me find the words. Inner Earth. Miranda, this card has come up for you, and it's called Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Now I want you to look at this card while I read it. Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories. It's said that some of the beings of the ancient lost lands, such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and another one which I can't actually say, Aravaka, I think it says, Aravata, went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mentions caves and entrances to underground worlds. Tibetan Buddhism refers to the secret mystical city of Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for inner earth in the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. It is a place that exists in the physical or on another level of consciousness. There are many solutions beyond what you can perceive, surprising outcomes to your problems and situations, resolutions that are in the best interests of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck, which I'm sure you're not stuck at the moment, but maybe an obstacle or two, who knows, and have no idea what to do, you're being reassured that there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. And they're saying to me, my guides are very pleasantly saying to you, this too shall pass. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up that energy and shift your thinking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Soon you'll see that the whole new world of solutions are available to you. Things that were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs of the universe, the support of both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift the focus so that you can receive them. And the Starseed Soul Inquiry for this particular card says, what can you do to shift your energy or your outlook? And that's from this particular deck, the Starseed Oracle deck. So shift your perception of something, shift the way you are dealing with something. All right. They want you to make sure that you stay in touch with your star family. They want you to call on them for their support. You've got this idea that you can do it on your own, and they acknowledge that occasionally that you ask for help from them, but they are your star family for a reason, and they want you to lean on them for whatever this is. Well, I am working hard, so that is wonderful news. Yes, go on my own path with peace. Okay. I will call them. Yes, please do call on them. Don't forget. He's saying don't forget. It's got to do with your soul cluster. Your star family are the souls who are cut from similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. Okay, so they're actually telling me that you, we probably already know this, that, you have a star family here on Earth as well. And that if there's something physically that you're not being able to, that you're finding difficult to cope with, lean on them. Yes, could mean tribe. Absolutely. That's that particular card for you. Star family. Call in the support. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That's for you. Oh, okay. And now they're saying to me, you need to wait. There's something that you're waiting on. What are you waiting for? Something that you need to wait on. Don't jump in too quickly. They're saying just wait. It's not time yet. Things are being prepared for you. Don't jump in just yet. Call on that help that they're asking you to call on, whether it be a physical aspect or whether it's your spiritual team, and ask them for guidance, but don't jump in just yet. Coming on me, Jelena. Yeah, okay, I'm here. I've got the spare bed there for you, just as long as you don't snort. I'm observing things. Yes, and that's what we've become good at, isn't it, Miranda? Observing things. We need to be the observer. Anybody who is moving into spirituality, you need to learn to be an observer, not to participate in the drama of things. That causes separation. So don't get involved in other people's dramas. Be there when you can be, but don't get involved in their dramas. All right, so now I'm not going to pick any more numbers. I've got about 5 minutes left. So if you have a question to ask me, please ask the question and I will choose from the comments which ones that I will answer intuitively, and it will be a very quick message for you. Night, Miranda, have a good sleep. Have you been snoring? Have you been turning your app on? I didn't snore once last night, by the way. My dog sneezed. No chaos allowed. No chaos is allowed. Absolutely not. Sonia says good night, Miranda. Yes, I turned it on and it says I have cats. Yes, but listen to it, because it might not be. It'll just come up as a noise. So have a listen to it. But you did say that you had cats next door. Because if it's a noise like a cat, then it is actually a cat. Chaos is the start of new energy. Yes, it is. Out of chaos comes new energy. Chaos comes. There is chaos and then there's calm. Can you tell me what the energy hanging around the house is? Misty, you need to actually do a little bit of clearing yourself. You need to clear your home. You need to get some, what do you call it, sage, or get some tourmaline, some black tourmaline, and place it around your house. All right, you need something like that to cleanse your home. That negative energy will disappear. it's hanging around because it's being allowed to hang around. Ash, I don't know what this means, Ash. But all I'm getting is, you know that song, Ash. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. No more restrictions. Personal cleansing too. Okay. All right. Good. No sage. Palo Santo is better. Well, whatever she's got, Liz. And you know, when you say no sage, I sage my home, and I always find it to work. So it's just a difference of opinion, I guess. It's just difference in the way that you do things. But I also have Palo Santo. You can use incense. It's just make sure that you get that mantra out for yourself, okay, as you clear your home. Thank you, Tay. Yes, that's what I'm picking up for Ash. Don't worry, be happy. It's a song my daughter's dad last song with her before he left this world in 2014. Well, Sage has never backfired on me before, Liz. Perhaps it was something that was happening for you. I sense that too, yeah. Good night, Melissa. Melissa, did you want any messages, or were you just here to just have a, you know, just to be here because you could? Thanks, Liz. I love Palo Santo. I use both of them in my own world too. Yes, exactly. So put your hand over each of them and then just decide which one you're going to use on the particular day. A lot of people don't like the smell of sage, so they use Palo Santo. I actually have a Palo Santo spray as well, but I prefer to burn Palo Santo as I'm walking around, not spray. I use the sprays. I have sprays, and don't look at the bottle here, but I use these bottles, and I make my own spray as an in-between. His parents want his funeral to be more of a celebration of his life and want it to be about remembering the good times, so it fits. We've been looking for happy songs for the funeral. Well, there you go. There's one. Don't worry, be happy. And you can keep playing it on repeat, you know. So much more. Yes, there is, Sue. How are you doing, Sue? Are you doing okay? You need something to snuggle up to too. Go get yourself one of those snuggle pillows. No, it is a widespread knowledge. Sage is often advised against if you are removing energies other than your own. Okay. I will take that on board, please. I'm carrying the love. Thank you for telling me. I'm watching the blues. Oh, that's right. Oh, is there some sort of final one tonight, Melissa? Hi, Aldo. Any clue what a monarch butterfly means? The train on the right in flying into my room. Monarch butterfly. I see that as a transformation of some sort, Aldo. they're reminding you that you've got some sort of spiritual growth happening for you. We all know that, Aldo. We know that you're going through a spiritual growth. We know that you've got new gifts coming in, new ways of being able to use them. It actually says here that you have to start focusing on your spiritual path and continue growing and evolving. So hopefully that has helped you. I never seen an image of it either. It was cool. Oh, very good. So transformation for you, Aldo, is happening. So keep going with that, and make sure that you spend quality time doing your spirituality. All right, your growth is important. It's like, use the strength that you've gained over the last year. Use you've got the strength and the endurance and the trust now in yourself to be able to move forward. And Brianna absolutely loves butterflies. Aldo, she's the butterfly queen. That's her spirit. That's her spirit animal. Maybe have one question. I hope a negative response. Will they? They're not wanting to stay away. They don't want to stay away. They want to give you grief. They're asking you to step up into your authentic self, and they're saying to you, you are the one that needs to make sure that he doesn't do this to you. There's a few narcissists around us at the moment, Melissa, and you are one of these people who is an empath, and they're asking you to make sure that you don't allow this to continue. Good morning, Crystal. I'm glad you're online. Time to go back to sleep. Thank you. Good night, Aldo. They want you to dream. They want you to move into your dream world. And as you step into that dream world, they want you to concentrate on nothing. And then move past that doorway that you keep stepping away from. You have to learn to walk through that doorway, that spiritual doorway that they're giving you in your dream. When you look at this in your mind's eye, it's like you're standing in front of the door and you won't step into the next room or into the next dimension, into the next upgrade. Yes, you need to explore. And now is the time to do it because you're in bed. Okay, so go and explore. Go and explore. Go and visit the stars. Go and visit the universe. You've got it here. Okay, go in. Be that light. See this light here? Start traveling. See where they take you. Good night, Tatiani. Yes, the stars you told me about. Stars, yes. Yes, see, okay, it makes sense, good. Right, I don't remember what I told you, Aldo, last time, but if that makes sense to you, this is just more of an indication, more of a confirmation that you need to go and do this, and now is the right time. While you're relaxed, while you're ready to go to sleep again, do it now. All right, it'll be easier for you to get into. And they're saying that you're going to move to the stars. You're going to move to where you need to move to because you integrate it into you, into who you are. And it's just so relaxing. It is absolutely so relaxing. I mean, oh my God, sometimes I want that space so much. but I don't get given it all the time. It only comes through occasionally for me. Tony, I have shared hi from New Zealand. I'd love to know anything about my future, please. Tony, they're talking to me about a change of lifestyle for you. They're talking to me about a change of pace. Something is happening for you. Change is coming in for you, but we can't have this change happen for you unless you're all on board for this to happen. You're not alone with this change, all right? Get on board with us. We can't do it without you, they're saying. He's saying hello to Keith, but I can't see him here. So, too soon for a message from me, Caroline. Hang on a minute, Sue. Guys, just as an exchange of energies, just let me know how this has resonated for you, please. Or you can put up a post on my page by messaging me, and I will post it there for you, or a review. Okay, if you don't mind, can I please? Things are going to get easier for me. You got the Cupid card, Crystal. You may be meeting somebody that is going to be very meaningful to you. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love, your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to be spontaneous and celebrate love in all of its glory. So that tells me, Crystal, that you've got this coming for you. All right? Let me see if I can't get, there we go. That's for you, Crystal. You've got Cupid coming for you. You've got love coming your way. Love is coming for you. Things have been hard. They're saying that you've made steady progress. Whatever you do, don't come down on yourself too hard. It's important that you remember that the contribution that you've made in certain areas of your life towards your growth is going to be given back to you through another human being, through love, through a sense of worthiness for yourself, Crystal. Sue. Hang on a minute. Sue, what was your partner's name again, please? Ian, yes. Okay, now they're saying it is a little bit soon to come in for him. But yes, Tracy, I can. I was going to leave, but I can do one more if you want a reading from me. But don't make sure that you have a question for me, Tracy. Ian, okay, his guides are around him at the moment, all right? He's going through this transition at the moment, but what he wants to now, I don't know whether this is something that you have to tell me if it resonates. Did he have a certain lolly or a certain sweet that he really liked because he says, I'm eating it now and I don't give two fucks. He said, I can have it now. I can literally feel it. I can have it now, and it's not even going to upset me anymore. So what is it that did he like a certain lolly or something that it feels like he's shoving it into his mouth and he's eating so much of it that it would make us sick? Have you got a quick question, Tracy? Because I'll make you my last one. Crystal says, oh, wow, that because the last reading you did for me was you told me that I need to stay strong and not let my spouse bring me down, which I have been doing great. Wonderful. But it's been hard. Yeah. It's been hard. Yes, it's the transitions are always the hardest. Licorice. Okay, licorice. Okay, well, he's eating lots of it. Like they're just showing me. And it was something that he couldn't do very much of while he was sick, or he just wants to say, I'm eating lots of this, and it's just felt like a lolly of some sort. Okay, Tracy, I'm coming back on. Hang on, where are we? Oh, next week is August. On Tuesday, you can come in if you like. Intuitive Tuesdays, and I might even do it at 7:30. I'm not quite sure yet. Just depends, because I think I've written down the wrong dates. Tuesday or Friday. Not really sure, Caroline. Okay, all right. That's all that they're telling me at the moment. He's finding it difficult to navigate this. He found it difficult to navigate this world. It was really dense for him. Really dense for him. Like I didn't really want to be here. It was too dense for me. I exited because, and Sue, you already know, all right? Because it was too overwhelming for me, and he's still there. Good night, Sonia. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. It was overwhelming. Yeah. So much better. He's not even sure that he's going to come back again, or his team. This is that's they're saying this as a collective message from him. I'm not so sure that it's himself, because I can't see anybody in particular saying it. It's just a message that's coming through for you. Pitifully shy. That's what you were there for, Sue. You were there to make up for his shyness. You were there to make up for his shyness. You were the other half of him. Me either. I'm not coming back either. Yeah, no, I'm not too sure about that. Right, guys. I think I'm out. I mean, we have. I've got a lot of people sitting in the background there, but that is about all I am capable of doing. As I said, I'm going to be doing my lives are going to be shorter. Having said that, if I go for 3 or 4 hours one night, well, hey, I could talk the level off a chair. Yeah, and that's what he was. That's what they're saying that you were there for. You were just the other half to make up the whole between the two of you. You guys were good together. It's like you must have been twinnies in a last life, and you came back separately, but you came back separately to understand that each of you had the free will and the right to decide, and you still complemented each other. You were still there for each other, and each of one of your lifetimes, the karmic cycle is being dissected. It's being balanced out. So this is a good thing. You're so welcome, Karen. You're so welcome. Good night, Rick. We were a whole. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. All right, so I am going to say good night to all of you, and please come visit my TikToks, come visit my YouTube channel. Hi, Courtney, how are you? You've caught the tail end of this. He's a good man. He is a good man. He will always be a good man, Sue. The two of you did, I don't know, you just grew together, right? You can still smell him walking around the house, they're saying. Keep going with that, right? That smell, you will know that smell forever. And this is something that you can pick him out from. He will come and visit you when he's ready, and you'll be able to smell him when he comes. I don't know, I caught you in the first place. I don't know how I Oh, really, Courtney? So what were you in? Were you in Facebook, or were you just in the live section, or did it just come across your page? Yeah, see? Your eldest son smells him. Okay. Hmm. I don't know what it was, whether it was an aftershave or whether it was something else that he did, but there's something about his smell that is completely different. It's like my dad, I know when he's around, even though he doesn't talk to me that much because he was never a talkative being. He smoked a lot. So, that's my cue. Oh my God, he's here again. I can smell him. Showed me and showed me you. Okay, Old Spice. All right. So it was an aftershave. Such a lot of this kind of stuff. So I'm sure Facebook knew. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice, Courtney, if you called up, if you said, "Get me to Caroline's live now." Okay, so that's all I'm picking up for you at the moment, darling. Have you got a candle that you can light, Sue, in your house? Have you got a candle, a specific candle, a white candle? They're saying, can you please light a white candle in honor of him? And just every time you're in the vicinity of the candle, can you just light it? Get yourself a white candle from the $2 shop or something, just a white candle, and just, yes, white candle, yes, okay. Get a white candle, similar to this orange one that I've got, except white, okay? Oops, now I'm spilling it everywhere. And just, let it burn. Okay, people, okay. I am going to exit stage right. You have one. Okay, good. Light it. They want you to light the candle. Hold the light for him. Hold the space for him. The special chair that he used to sit in, special place in your house that he used to like sitting in. Yeah, I just get a calm feeling. Yes, okay. He will come. They will let him out when he's done his transitional work. And it's not that far away, Sue. He doesn't have that much to review because most of his life he put his lessons. He used his lessons wisely. He did use his lessons wisely. He may have been a tormented man, but he used his lessons wisely. And you were there as a rock for him. He did, Courtney. He did. Can't get over that. Like they're just saying, he's just stuffing it down like, wow, I can have this, I can eat this. And it's not going to make me feel sick. Okay, all right, that's it. That's it, guys. I'm going. Kim, hi, lovely. Just a quick question. Are you able to tell where an item is if it is lost? No, I'm not really good at that, Kim. I'm not good at that. They're saying you more likely won't find this item back. I'm not good at locating that, but they are saying to me, chances are you more likely won't find this item. They're giving me the car. They're giving me the car. Could this have been lost in the car? Yeah, I've never used a pendulum to find things, Courtney. Put the car between the seats or under. Yeah. Is it possible that you could have lost it in the car, Kim? It was a special pendant. That's all they're telling me. They're not giving me any other information. But they are saying the chances are that you won't find it. And if you do find it, it is just, it'll be a miracle. I haven't. It was wild. Oh, you're going to have to tell me more about that, Courtney. How you actually use that. 222. It's just about time for me to end the live. So, love and light to you people, and thank you so much for coming tonight and for all the people who donated to my anti-child trafficking fund. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see most of you or some of you on Tuesday during the day, and we'll be back next Friday. Hopefully, Lockie will be with me then. Courtney's saying, so I was looking for my son's library book and cleared out in special pendulum, and then asked if the homework and told me for all the answers, and a month later that teacher messaged me saying she found it at the school on the shelf, which I have an autistic son. I am assuming he put it. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's excellent. That's really good. All right, people, love and light. Good night and have a wonderful day. If it's in the morning for you, have an exceptionally great day. If it's the afternoon for you, have a wonderful evening. And for me, it is nighttime. It's nearly 10 o'clock at nighttime here. So I will enjoy the rest of the evening. I'll go and get myself a cuppa and sit down and relax with a movie or whatever. Okay. Love and light to you people. Good night.